I've hooked up some computer bits to the car. I need you to drive it as fast as possible along the entire route.
Are you ready to put this? Sylvia to the test?
Am I? Let's do this.
When Nissan brought this car to the US in the 90s, they didn't think that we would appreciate turbochargers. So they put in a 2.4-liter truck motor, which was way less powerful than the domestic Japanese version, but bigger equals better. USA! USA! Now, first thing we did was make it all-wheel drive, switched over to rally suspension, and, of course, rally tire compounds.
With the new drivetrain, we can tune final gearing. That means you get faster up through the gears, faster in and out of tight turns, and it doesn't count against your PI score. Don't tell anyone. Telemetry is good. Keep going. Another set of corners ahead. Look. Good.
Are you ready to put this Sylvia to the test?
Am I? Let's do this.
When Nissan brought this car to the US in the 90s, they didn't think that we would appreciate turbochargers. So they put in a 2.4-liter truck motor, which was way less powerful than the domestic Japanese version, but bigger equals better. USA! USA! Now, first thing we did was make it all-wheel drive, switched over to rally suspension, and, of course, rally tire compounds.
With the new drivetrain, we can tune final gearing. That means you get faster up through the gears, faster in and out of tight turns, and it doesn't count against your PI score. Don't tell anyone. Telemetry is good. Keep going. Another set of corners ahead. Looking good. And that's it. Nice. We've got good average speeds and handling, but I think we need a time trial of this car.
Oh, for sure. I think I know a place. I'll call you. Yo! Oh, this is the place. Get down here so we can time trial this car.
Around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn left. at your destination.
I've got the route laid out and ran some numbers for the times you should be aiming for.
I swear, Nolan, I'm gonna start charging the festival for all the work you're doing.
We've got to be scientific, man.
All right, jump in. Let's go.
Go! Keep it on the road. I've put down some stuff to mark the turnoff.
Wow. Is he always this excited?
You have no idea. He loves rolls. Drifting isn't that far from rallying anyway, so the Silvia was always going to be good here. All-wheel drive and loosened suspension just make it even better. There we go. You know, I think we built a pretty good car.
I think we actually have to put it up against something along a rally route.
Oh, I know. There's some great roads near the old airfield.
Well, that sounds like what we need. Let's meet there. Hey!
I just got my hands on a piece of Mexican racing history. Wanna see?
Of course, I'm on my way.
I think we found the place. Looks like it's gonna rain though, so don't leave us hanging here. You know, for a famously fast person, you certainly are late a lot.
I'll be there shortly. Head into one of the old hangars if it starts to chuck down.
400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Let me guess. Today's episode of Mexican Automotive History with Ramiro is about the Baja 1000.
You are very perceptive, my friend. This dune buggy was the first car to race here. Let's take it for a spin. The Baja 1000 is probably the most prestigious race held in Mexico. Do you know how it all started?
I assume the Myers Manx has something to do with it?
Correct again! The Baja 1000 started as a very elaborate marketing campaign for the car you're driving. But let me start from the beginning. On the 22nd of March, 1962, Dave Eakins and Billy Robertson did the first real Baja run. They went from Tijuana to La Paz in 39 hours, 56 minutes on new Honda CL72 Scrambler motorcycles. So they probably were a bit sore afterwards. They got a lot of media coverage though. A year later, Myers started to work on a prototype buggy he called Old Red in his garage in Newport Beach. It was based on the VW Beetle, and it paved the way for what we know as buggies. Cars that are built for off-roading using the Beetle as a donor chassis. But I guess they wanted even more publicity because in April 1967, Myers decided to make an attempt at breaking Eakins' record. And it worked! Myers did it in 34 hours and 45 minutes, beating Eakins for more than 5 hours. The rivalry was known as Buggy Beats Bike in Baja. Sounds like something you did back in the UK, doesn't it? Myers Manx became an overnight sensation as a result, and suddenly they were friendly races all across the Baja. It wasn't long before they realized they needed something more organized, and that was Mexican 1000. Guess who won the inaugural event?
Myers Manx?
You're on fire today! Yes, in 27 hours and 38 minutes. The official race was 100 miles shorter than the original route, but it's still impressive. The Mexican 1000 was later renamed to the Baja 1000, and is run to this day.
Yards, turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn left.
I love that story. My abuela used to tell it to me at least once a year. I've got bugs everywhere! Come help! Oye, amiga. The Universidad is sending a technician to do some research at our festival outposts, and he needs a driver. Be nice to him. He's my baby cousin Juan.
Hola, my name is Juan Maria Garcias. The university assigned me to conduct research at Horizon Outposts, and my cousins, Rami and Ale, said they could introduce me to a Horizon driver, muy especial. And I guess that's you.
Planning on it anyway, Juan. Happy to help. Oh, okay. I'll be right there.
In 100 yards, turn left. I've just had an idea. You've got your own collection of rare cars, and we've got an empty barn here. What do you say we pay it forward? Right then, which will it be? Now it's a question of who you want to find this. You pick the sort of drivers you want, and I'll get to it. Want to leave a message? Might be nice. Nobody ever leaves us a note. Here's a tricky one. Do you want to put your name on this or leave it anonymous? This is what someone will see when they find your gift. Happy with that? And off it goes. Trust me, a little help goes a long way around here. Thanks. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
All right, before we get started on our high-low test track finale, one more thing we gotta do to welcome the newest member of the Donut family.
What? Me?
If you break a car with us, you're officially family. We've got a big family.
We told you at the start, sometimes it's hard to decide between high car and low car. So...
The legends were true. The glory of mid-car awaits.
I'm nervous now.
Don't be. This is the best part. We picked up another identical stock Nissan Z, and it's yours to customize.
choose your upgrades and we'll get them installed.
I will definitely be helping you guys.
Let's start with new wheels and tires. Now for new brakes, diff, springs, and a big fat turbo. You probably want to look at a roll cage and some aero too. That Rocket Bunny wide body is pretty tempting. Now finish it off with a paint job. Or if you're really brave, let Nolan do it.
Man, I'll never live that down.
Be careful. You can spend more than low car, but less than high car. Mid car. You got it? All done? Looks pretty dope. We could probably cram a few more upgrades in there. Start with some test laps. Get a good feel for it. All right, believe it or not, high and low Z are both running, so we are good to go.
This is it. We did it. We are here. The final showdown of this very special, very exciting Horizon/Donut edition of High-Low.
We bought 3 nearly identical Nissan 350Zs. One got cheap parts, one got expensive parts, and for the first time ever, one got a mix of the two. I'll be in low car.
I'll be in high car.
And I'll be in mid-car with our special guest driver.
Hi.
Time to find out, once and for all, does more expensive mean more better? Or is more in between-er more gooder and smarter? Okay, that wasn't great, but it's a new format, so we can work on it.
Let's go! Show 'em what mid-car can do!
High Z all day, baby, woo! Whether it wins or not, low Z rules.
You guys, it's been great working with you, but I'm running away to join Horizon.
Be safe, have fun, I love you, but you're still gonna lose. More friends definitely means more better.
Cars are pain. The heart is the most important part.
A detour! Take it off-road! Coming up on the finish line, let it eat!
You did it! I can't believe you did it, dude. I am so proud of you. This changes everything. You're gonna have to move to LA. We need to get you some t-shirts and like a hat. Do you know how to read a teleprompter?
I've got a better idea. How about you all join us here for a while?
Oh, can we, James? Can we, please, please, please?
I can't say no to that face. All right, maybe for a little while.
Hey, Hayley. I have blueprints for a bunch of new adventures, and you have decisions to make.
You want to set up a new street racing outpost, eh? Let's say I know a guy in Guanajuato.
I'll tell her you're available. Honestly, she won't say it, but I know this is important to her.
Hey, amiga. Nice collection. Some of the cars you don't have can be purchased from the auto show directly from here.